What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Tech Reacts, where every beat counts. My name is Matt Tech. As you can see, I'm in a different location. House sitting for my parents this week. They are vacationing to go see the Grand Canyon. So my daughter and I are hanging out here at their house. I'm taking care of the house. She is taking care of the cats, which I want nothing to do with. Hey, we're going to continue with the warning. You guys had said that if I want to see Paola? Did she go by Pao? Short for Paola? That I had to watch 23 from the same concert, keeping in mind elevation and all that stuff. I get all that. So we're going to continue with the warning. I'm really enjoying everything that the warning is putting out. It's like, it's just rocking. It's like getting me to move around, and it reminds me, I feel, of music that, like, this kind of music that I feel like we lost somehow in the late 90s, early 2000s. Kind of that, I don't want to define it because the Warning Army is going to get mad at me if I put definitions around this bands. But there's just not a whole lot of bands that sound like this, and I think it's awesome. So here we go, guys. This is 23 live at Teatro Metropolitan 2022. The song is called 23. Here we go. Head over to the Discord, support the channel if you can, and here we go.
I looked at you, same as before. What had changed, I do not know. But the thought of you replayed in secret. It hurt me, but I asked for more. Falling down your rabbit hole, I kept on biting back what I was feeling. I closed my eyes and you are there, innocently unaware. Stop me, tell me, break my heart for all I care, as long as I get to be there. Stop me, tell me, is it wrong?
Man, okay, I'm stopping it less than a minute in. But can I say that if I were to close my eyes, I would never guess that she's playing drums and singing. To be able to keep that, I mean, she's moving, right? And the proximity of the microphone not moving helps with that, because she's not having to deal with like backing away from it or anything. But like keeping your diaphragm open while you're trying to play drums in marching band. So I was in high school marching band, marched DCI for a couple years on snare over in the Midwest, and something that they teach you is, if you ever look at their feet while they're marching, you think marching and think, but if you do that and your body's bouncing, then all you're going to hear coming out of the horn is The goal is to march, to walk, to move, while keeping everything from your waist up completely level and still, as if it's floating. So if you watch Drum Corps International here in the United States, or like a top-notch, college marching band, you'll notice that their feet are doing like a heel-to-toe roll. Not to be confused with the heel-to-toe roll bass drum technique, but we're literally rolling our foot, and we have special, marching shoes designed for that. But you're rolling every step you roll. So what that does is, while your legs are moving, your everything from your abdomen and up is actually not bouncing, and it's completely still. So I could be marching, but it would look like I'm just floating, right? And that is able to keep breath control for the horns, and just for uniformity, the drummers had to do it as well. Except if you watch the drum line, the snare drums are always facing forward, and the bass drums, the head of the drum is always facing that way. And then the toms always facing forward. So we don't turn like everybody else does. We face one direction, and we have to move according to that. So we spend a lot of our time doing something called a crab step, where you're not heel to toe rolling forward and backward. When you go side to side, you're doing something called a crab step. I don't have to explain. I don't want to take too much time. But you guys have said that she practices singing on a treadmill. And I wonder if that's what she does. She practices that heel to toe roll to keep her abdomen from bouncing. Because again, if I were to close my eyes, I would have no idea that she's doing anything other than singing, and singing beautifully. I love her shirt of safety pins with flair on it, crosses and all kinds of other stuff. That's a cool idea for a shirt. Something happened just there in the mix. She was turned up just now. I wonder if that has something to do with her microphone has to have some sort of gate or threshold protection to keep those drums from just completely taking over her voice. And I think I heard an active role from the sound guy in this, because if you listen just now, there was a change in that, and you heard her highs, the high end of her voice, get louder. And when she's singing while playing the drums, it's more of a mid-tone voice. Listen to this difference right here. Right there. Cautiously keep choosing pain. Stop me, stop me, stop me. Is it wrong? And it changes right there too. The highs come out. I wonder if that is the sound guy bringing the highs down to not pick up the overtones from the cymbals, which is the best way to do this. Wow. Wow. That was cool. I'll have to watch it. I'll have to watch it again to like listen to the lyrics this time to know what the song was about. I wasn't really paying attention to that. It's very ballady. It's a little bit more ballady than what we've seen so far from them. Really like it. Her voice is beautiful. It's incredible. It like the mixing thing is different because it sounds like a lower end female voice when she's playing the drums, yet it sounds much more feminine when she's not playing the drums because again they add those highs in, and women's voices have just more highs than men's do. So that's really interesting. But like if you didn't know that, you probably wouldn't have picked up on that. And it doesn't change the experience of the show or the concert or her ability to sing. It's just, tricks to make sure that she sounds as good as possible while also playing the drums. Playing and singing like that at the same time is incredibly difficult, but she does it very, very, very well. That was a really, really fun song. Thank you for the suggestion. What's next? Doesn't exactly have to be with her singing, but you guys keep taking me down the journey. I'm trusting you with this, and you've led me to the right place so far. Head over to the Discord, hang out with us over there. Can't say it enough times. We're having a ton of fun, a lot of good things going on. And then if you'd consider supporting the channel, that would be great. I'm limited to kind of pumping out about 5 of these a week, but I would like to double that to about 10 a week, and just need to make a couple of equipment updates. Some information on that is in the community tab on what exactly we're looking to purchase with those funds. We're about 30% of the way there, which is fantastic considering we just started gathering support for this. So if you guys would consider that, that'd be great. You get a bunch of goodies by doing so as well as ownership of the channel. So appreciate you guys very much, and thank you to those who support the channel so far. Thank you to the Warning Army for suggesting this, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.